Trickle, and today I'm reviewing the movie Ant-Man and Wasp. Now, this movie was released on July 6th, 2018. It is a superhero movie from Marvel, and this movie received overwhelmingly positive reviews with critics, currently holding a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 94% on Google, and CinemaScore gave it an average grade of an A- on an A+ to F grade scale. Now, this movie is directed by Peyton Reed and written by a lot of people, namely Paul Rudd, Chris McKenna, Eric Summers, Andrew Bauer, and Gabrielle Ferrari. And this movie stars Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Pena, Hannah John Kamen, Abby Fortson, Michelle Pfeiffer, Lawrence Fishburne, Michael Douglas, and Judy Greer. This movie had a $195 million budget, and it made $621.5 million at the box office. This is a sequel to Ant-Man from 2015, and this movie is awesome. It picks up 2 years after Captain America Civil War, and this is going to be some spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie, mute the video, and then I'll give you a thumbs up when I'm done with the spoilers. It won't take me very long, but this picks up 2 years after Civil War, and Scott is on house arrest for helping out Captain America and those guys. He got 2 years house arrest and 3 years probation. Anyway, he's getting ready to finish up on his 2 years probation, and he is contacted by the WASP and Hank, who need his help in retrieving Hank's wife and the WASP's mom, basically. Now, if you remember from the first movie, Scott was able to go into that realm, and he was able to come back. And so that's where Hank's wife's been lost for years, played by Michelle Pfeiffer. And they're trying to figure out a way to get her out. And while doing so, they are pursued by a ghost-like figure who is portrayed by Hannah John Kamen. She's Ava Starr / the Ghost. She is the villain in this movie, kind of along with Lawrence Fishburne. But that's the gist of the movie. So that's the end of the spoilers. So you can go ahead and turn it back on. But this movie is fantastic. I love the characters. Paul Rudd was made to play Ant-Man, Scott Lang, and then you have Evangeline Lilly. She's perfect as the Wasp. And then, of course, you have your returning characters. Scott Lang's crew, led by Michael Pena. He's pretty funny in this movie as well. I love when he tells his flashback stories. It's just funny. Of course, you'll meet Scott Lang's daughter. She's a good actress too. She's a little sweetheart. I really look forward to seeing her in some more movies. I haven't really checked her out as far as her filmography background. But Evangeline Lilly was made to play the Wasp. I don't know if they'll give her her own movie. That remains to be seen. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I love these superhero movies, and this one's no exception. I love everything about this movie. One little nitpick is I wanted to see some more fight scenes, but outside of that, this movie's great. And I think I gave the first movie a 10 out of 10 because I love the backstory and everything. And I love this one. As far as the comedy, it is better than the first one. But just a little nitpick. It's not too much. And I'm not going to dock any points. And of course, I'm going to give Ant-Man and the Wasp a 10 out of 10. This is a great freaking movie. The comedy, the action. And like I said, I did want a few more fight scenes, but I'm not going to dock anything for that. Because for a 2-hour movie, you know, there's only so much things they can do when it comes to fight scenes and action. The action is really good. The special effects are amazing. The score is good. Cinematography on point. And I love the villain in this movie. Ghost is a great villain. And then, of course, the ending to this movie. If you've seen the Avengers movie, Infinity War, then you probably know what's going to happen in this movie. I don't know. I was shocked because I forgot all about that. But yeah, you got to remember all these movies are in the same storyline. That's why you got to watch it, starting with Iron Man, and then you got to watch it all the way through with these movies. You can't skip. If you skip a couple, you're not going to know what's going on, pretty much. So if you're going to be starting to watch these movies, I highly recommend you start from the beginning and you work your way up. And you go by when the movie was released is the one you want to watch next. So, and the Iron Man was released in 2008. Incredible Hulk, I believe, was the same year. So you want to start with those and then work your way up. But this movie, like I said, Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, the whole cast is great. And I'm really looking forward to a third installment of Ant-Man, which I know we're going to be getting hopefully in the next couple of years. I know the next movie we're getting in the Marvel Universe is Captain Marvel, which I'm really excited for. And it'll be followed up by the Avengers movie, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, in the comment section below, let me know if I'm wrong. But other than that, definitely check this movie out. 2 thumbs up. It's a great movie. Like I said, 10 out of 10. In the comment section below, if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions. And let me know which one you think is better. Part 1 or Part 2. I got to give the slight edge to Part 2 only because of the comedy. And there was more action in this movie. But I love both. I gave both 10 out of 10. So other than that, I thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit the bell icon, and let's talk about movies. I love movies, TV shows. I do top 10s rankings and other fun things. Today, I'm continuing my 31 days of Halloween, and I'm going to be watching the movie Tremors 2. And so look forward to that review sometime in the near future. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and check you later.